What's up everyone? Today I'm down at Benson, Fiat, and Alfa Romeo, where behind me is a beautifully spec'd 2015 BMW M4. Today I have the keys to it. I'm gonna get behind the wheel and check it out. I will have a link to this car along with the dealer website in the description below. So let's go ahead and get this video started. Take it for a test drive. Alright guys, so now it's time to get the M4 out on the road. My initial first impressions, everything is just so like snug tight inside here. I feel like the steering wheel is right up next to me like I'm in a go-kart or something. Has huge notches on both sides. I'm tucked in, I'm ready to drive. There's carbon fiber everywhere, very nice leather. Everything is just so premium feeling inside. Let's go ahead and start it up. Woo. So the first thing that I should mention to you guys is this is the 6-speed manual. I can't believe I found one and I'm able to drive this today to be able to check it out. If you're new to the channel, I am starting my search for another sports car. I sold my Lotus Evora and got a Toyota Tacoma, but now I'm ready to get back in a manual, so this is a perfect car to be able to test out. It's right in my budget. I'm looking around the $50,000 mark. I think I can stretch that a little bit, but this car is just over that mark. It has, I believe it has just over 7,000 miles on it. So you're getting a whole lot for that. Woo! Oh my gosh. Wow. That is incredibly quick. This has a twin turbocharged 3-liter V6. It puts out 426 horsepower and 406 pound-feet of torque. That was definitely not slow. I think 0 to 60 is in the low 4-second range. Wow, that is impressive. Woo! Wow. It's not crazy loud, but you can definitely hear that. That's pretty cool. I just noticed too, this is kind of cool, the mirror has a really nice design to it. Obviously it's attached at the bottom side, but there's a cool little gap on the top. I'm sure that's some kind of aerodynamic design, but it looks really cool from where I'm sitting here. But just to go over the clutch and the shifting in this car, it is super light. I just drove a Shelby GT350, and for a V8, that clutch, it feels identical to this one, surprisingly. But I could definitely see this, being very easy to drive. I'm looking for something I can have fun in. I obviously have my pickup truck, so I'm not in need of any storage space or anything like that. The back seats I actually got in when I was doing one of the panning shots, and I fit very comfortably. I was surprised at how big they are. So if I needed to use them as a people hauler, I could easily put someone my size, 5'10", back there, no problem. Along with the trunk, which has actually a good bit of room too. And I think these seats fold down if I ever needed to use them. This is so much fun to drive. I wish you guys could experience this. I have everything in the Sport Plus mode. So suspension is in Sport Plus. Let's go to Comfort. Wow. Steering wheel, I'll go to Comfort too. Wow, everything just kind of lightened up. You could feel the whole car kind of go through its shift on that. Wow, it's actually much easier to drive. I put everything straight into Sport Plus mode. I think I'm gonna go back to that. So on my cars to search for, a BMW M2 is actually on the list as well. Now I don't think I'm gonna be able to find one, so getting to drive the M4, I'm guessing they're very, very identical, so it gives me a really good indication of what an M2 would be like. But I I am seriously liking this car. I didn't think I would as much. Not really a huge BMW fan, but it's hard to argue once you're behind the M4 taking this for a drive. The exterior of this car looks really cool in this kind of burnt orange metallic. I think it just pops. It makes this car look really good, I think, compared to any other color that you could get it in. The front end has some nice sculpted lines on the lower section of the bumper. Gives it a really nice look. I already talked about the bulge in the front hood. The wheels are all 19 inches. They're black. Gives it a good contrast between this orange color. Looks really good all around, I think. And then moving to the interior, there's actually a couple things that I've just noticed after putting a couple miles on it. First one is that underneath the tack, but you can actually see which gear you're in. I do like looking at that. And then as I have been driving this and it's getting warmed up, the lights on the tack have actually started to disappear. So when I first got in, it was around the 5,000 RPM mark. Now it's at 7,000. Is this something that I can either daily drive and, you know, put the Tacoma in the garage, or just go out and have so much fun in? I really think it is. There's carbon fiber everywhere. All the leather seats are super nice. They feel so comfortable. The bolsters hold me really well. This is a really cool car to be in, you guys. I wish you guys could experience this too. Oh my gosh. Oh wow. That really doesn't get old, I can tell you that. But man, this interior is top notch. Leather on the steering wheel. There's actually there's blue and red stitching on the steering wheel. That's really cool. Along with just blue on the seats. As far as the center setup goes, this does have the navigation screen. It's quite large. It's really easy to see. I like how it's placed up on the higher section above 2 air vents, and then you have a whole bunch of AC controls. It has heated seats, a whole bunch of different settings with the AC that you can go through. I think it has dual zone. Lots of storage underneath with 2 cup holders. So really, it's something that I could daily drive if I wanted to. Oh, I can't tell you guys how much fun this is. I really didn't know what to expect when I got behind the wheel of an M4. This is the first time driving a BMW. Let's just see how well this takes corners. Woo! Oh my gosh. This is a beast. This is a beast of a car. If you guys are looking for something in the $50,000 range for a really nice sports car, I am very impressed with this car. This is something I need to seriously consider. So what do you guys think? Comment down below. Let me know if you think a BMW M4, possibly the M2, should go alongside my Toyota Tacoma. I gotta say, this has been an awesome car to drive so far. Something that might be a little bit important is the visibility, and inside of here there are really no blind spots. It's easy to see over both your shoulders. Even though it feels kind of compact inside, like you're right up in a go-kart or something, the visibility is still plenty open. You know, there's no sunroof or anything, so you can't get any light in from the top, but looking around it's really easy to see out of. So that's not a huge factor, since I did have a Lotus Evora, but it is nice that you can easily see out of this car. What I forgot to mention on the exterior is the carbon fiber roof. I think it looks really good. So spending the afternoon with this car so far, going over like daily driving aspects of it, it's not really going to be my daily driver, but the sports car that I choose is going to be something I want to drive almost more than the Tacoma. Seats are so comfortable. I haven't really messed with the navigation screen yet, but there is a dial down on the center. It has your menu, media, a rotary dial in the center to go through everything. There's a back button. I'm familiar with how to use that. I just haven't really messed with this too much today. But there's all your standard buttons on the steering wheel to go through that as well, your Bluetooth and all that. I would like to have navigation and Bluetooth. It's just something that I have in my Tacoma now. I'd love to have it in both my cars. That way I don't have to pick because which one doesn't have navigation or something like that. So to sum everything up, my time behind the wheel of the 2015 BMW M4, I gotta say, I am very shocked at how much I love this car. Everything is just so top-notch. It feels like I'm back in my Lotus Evora. I know that's kind of weird to say, but everything is so tight again. I love the steering position. I feel so comfortable in this car. It makes me miss my Lotus Evora, but everything is obviously better. There's leather everywhere. There's carbon fiber on the dash, carbon fiber on the center. Everything is just so nice. And actually, I'm out in daily traffic now. I was taking some back roads, but just driving this around like normal, it's so much fun to be in. It's very quiet too. I'm just sitting here at a stoplight. There's no exhaust drone or anything like that. Can easily get back into traffic, punch it. Whew. Oh man. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video of car number 2 in my next sports car series. I can't wait for the final outcome. I have a few more to test drive, so hopefully you guys stay tuned for that. Help me out with my decision in the next car. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Click on that subscribe button down below, and I'll see you guys next video.